We're fascinated by the orgasm. You know, people have been writing about it and talking about it since anyone could put pen to paper. And that's something that we really forget, I think, in our modern history. We tend to think of the orgasm as being a new modern invention. And for sex historians like us, we know that's not the case at all. It has been written about and talked about for centuries.
You write in your book, Kate, don't you, about the discovery of the clitoris, as though it was something that that Walter Raleigh had a hand in.
He didn't, but well, maybe he did. I don't know. I haven't researched him that in depth. But yes, in 1559, two Italian anatomists claimed to have discovered the clitoris almost simultaneously. And that was Gabriele. Yeah, it's what everybody wants, but it's not as exciting as that sounds. There was Gabriele Falloppio of fallopian tube fame, and another anatomist called Columbo, who isn't the detective, but you've got to just adore the fact that the first person to detect the clitoris was called Columbo. That's so good.
It really depends how you look at it. If you're looking at sexology as a discipline, that starts really, we have a really good date for that in 1844 with Heinrich Kahn's Psychopathia Sexualis. And this is what Foucault calls as the godfather, the birth of the interest of sex and the mind. And that view, the idea of sex and the mind, is something that has governed our modern understanding of sex ever since the 19th century, mostly as a negative, mostly as how to look at deviance, how to look at some sort of subversion or as subjugation. And we are trying desperately, I think, to claw back from those medical men of the 19th century a healthy understanding of sex as it is.
Because people are so nervous and squeamish around sex still, that in order to turn it into an academic discipline, it became really theoretical and really controlled and quite dry, and all about deconstruction theory and power and all of these things, because that was to try and elevate it above the kind of bawdy, smutty humour that people aren't very comfortable with. So I think we kind of cling to that as well in a lot of ways, instead of properly rolling our sleeves up and getting involved.